तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः. My dear listeners, just I come to you with my 80th of episode KATHAMRITER Katha Amrita Katha. This morning I should finish the topic Raga and Anuraga. Raga and Anuraga, the zeal of God, the zeal of love that I have discussed already yesterday. So it is the last portion of this topic, very little and within the song. So I may compare it with my own literature and in Bengali literature also of Master Masai Srimad Mahendra Guptaji. So the listeners, welcome. I think you are all well. Just the next portion I going to read that was discussed previously. Here is a song. Thou art my all in all, O Lord, the life of my life, the essence of essence. In the three worlds I have none else but Thee call my own. Thou art my peace, my joy, my hope, Thou my support, my wealth, my glory, Thou my wisdom and my strength, Thou art my home, my place of rest, my dearest friend, my next of kin, my parent and my future, Thou, my present and my future, Thou, my heaven and my salvation, Thou art my scriptures, my commandments, Thou art my ever the gracious Guru, Thou the spring of my boundless bliss, Thou art the way and Thou the goal, Thou the adorable one, O Lord, Thou art the mother, the tender-hearted, Thou the justicing Father, Thou the Creator and the Protector, Thou the helmsman who does steer my craft across the sea of life. Very fantastic, but in English it is translated form, but in Bengali the original form is very, very attracted. Natho, whereas Thou art my all is all. Natho, তুমি সর্বস্ব আমার, প্রাণাধার সারাৎসার, নাহি তোমা বিনে কেহ ত্রিভুবনে বলিবার আপনার। তুমি সুখ শান্তি সহায় সম্পদ, সম্পদ ঐশ্বর্য জ্ঞান বুদ্ধি বল। তুমি সুখ শান্তি সহায় সম্বল, সম্পদ ঐশ্বর্য জ্ঞান বুদ্ধি বল। তুমি বাসগৃহ আরামের স্থল, আত্মীয় বন্ধু পরিবার। তুমি ইহকাল, তুমি পরিত্রাণ, তুমি পরকাল, তুমি স্বর্গধাম। তুমি শাস্ত্রবিধি, গুরু কল্পতরু, অনন্ত সুখের আধার। তুমি হে উপায়, তুমি হে উদ্দেশ্য, তুমি স্রষ্টা পাতা, তুমি হে উপাস্য। দণ্ড দাতা পিতা স্নেহময়ী মাতা ভবার নবে কর্ণধার তুমি। Master, to the devotees, what a beautiful song indeed. Thou art my all in all. নাথ তুমি সর্বস্ব আমার, all in all. It is the very clear concept to know the God. We know without any work we do not come to Himself, because He is always eager to achieve myself. He is always eager to bless ourselves, but we are engaged and involved in passion so much, so we do not eager to come Himself. We do not clear to go there. We do not observe anybody of Him to understand the sense, the essence of essence, God. It is very, very a good theme and good concept in this song that was present by an unknown writer. Here is, so masters, my beloved, our beloved Guru, Mahaguru, our beloved God, our beloved Ishto, Ramakrishna, was charmed and mostly praised. Ramlala sang again, this time the describing the pangs of the gopis of being separated from their beloved Krishna. Hold not the chariot wheels. Is it the wheels that make it move? The mover of its wheels is Krishna, by whose will the worlds are moved. Here is a request, here is a understanding, internal things is observed internally in the heart. We know a chariot moves when the wheels is moved. Without wheels moved, no chariot is moved. But here is the writer, the author, who wrote this well. He gives us a concept that the mover of the world is Krishna. The mover is Krishna. That means Jantri, who is playing always all over the world and everywhere and every else. So Sri Ramakrishna is feeling in his heart that the Krishna is the mover of the world, by whose will the worlds are moved. If he want to move the world will be moved. If he want to close, if he want to stop the world will be stopped and closed. It is the very fantasy of feelings, of understanding, of that is not numerically only, but in heartily. It is very, very good idea, very, very good concept to understand the God. It is a theme of spiritual theme. The master went into the deep samadhi. His body was the motionless. He sat with the folded hands as in his photograph. Tears of joy flowed from the corners of his eyes. After a long time, his mind came down to the ordinary plane of the consciousness. He mumbled something of which only a word now and then could be heard by the devotees in the room. He was saying, Thou art, I and I, thou, the eatest, thou, I eat. That is, this the confusion thou hast created. Very fantastic. In Bengali, very clear also. The Master Sri Ramakrishna is went to the Samadhi Mandir, that means senseless, that means movingless, but a tear in his corner of the eyes. The devotees were seen it. So here is a very good concept. Tumi, ami, tumi, tumi khao, ami khao, বেশ কিছু করছো তুমি আমি তুমি খাও তুমি আমি খাও. It is a concept that the person who got the samadhi, it is the great feelings of the samadhi, absolute, who create absolute, who feels absolute, who desires in absolute, his sense. Very good. Thou I art, and I am thou. Thou eatest, thou, I eat. That means I eat, you eat. I and you eat both jointly. Very good. Never I eat, also you eat inside of me. And when I feel you and I, no difference, I and you jointly eat. That is I and you concept. The continuing, the Master said, I see everything like a man with the jaundiced eyes. I see thee alone everywhere, O Krishna, friend of the lowly, O eternal construct of my soul, O Govinda. He Natha, he Govinda, he Prana Priyo, friend of the lowly, সর্বস্ব আমার, হে বন্ধু, হে প্রিয়, তুমি সব, হে প্রাণ সখা, হে প্রাণবল্লভ. That's friend of the lowly, that means প্রাণবল্লভ, হে প্রাণ সখা, হে all, প্রাণবল্লভ. That means যে I see everywhere Krishna, such as a jaundice patient, everywhere everything is looking yellow, such as I feels Krishna in everywhere, I feel Krishna in everywhere, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna in everywhere. Krishna in water, Krishna in sky, Krishna in land, Krishna in air. Very fantastic. As he uttered the words eternal of the concert of my soul and Govinda, the master again went into Samadhi. There was complete silence in the room. The eager of the unstained eyes of these devotees were fixed of the master, a God man of infinite moods. It is very clear, a God man in infinite moods. When a sadhaka, a sadhika come to the high of samadhi, come to the feelings of samadhi, he would be himself infinity also. That is the mool, that is the main concept, that is the main feelings of samadhi. So it was the closing chapter of this view. But on this concept, The day before yesterday, I have wrote a song, Amar Pranomon in Bengali. If you phone have to me to the music of this lyric, but I am not a musician, but I can feel when I write it, such a gunguna, that is my music. I sang it. তুমি আমার প্রাণ মান, তুমি আমার জীবন ধন হে, তুমি আমার প্রাণ মান, তুমি আমার জীবন ধন হে, লোভিয়া তোমার শরণ সার করেছি রাতুল চরণ হে, লোভিয়া তোমার শরণ সার করেছি রাতুল চরণ হে, তুমি আমার জীবন ধন হে, তুমি আমার প্রাণ মান, তুমি আমার প্রাণ মান। The essence of the essence. তুমি আমার হৃদয় বৃন্দাবন, তুমি আমার হৃদয় বৃন্দাবন, তুমি আমার যমুনা পুলিন হে, তুমি আমার জীবন ধন হে, তুমি আমার প্রাণ মান, তুমি গোপবধূ মনোরঞ্জন, তুমি গোপবধূ মনোরঞ্জন, তুমি দুর্বাদল, তুমি দুর্বাদল শ্যাম সুন্দর হে, তুমি আমার জীবন ধন হে, তুমি আমার প্রাণ মান, তুমি আমার জীবন ধন হে। You know, the listeners, there is no right, no script, no literature, no feelings, no anything without love. Love, the eternal love. But the eternal love is not only a story, it will come to us if we try our best. And it is fantasy that a huge of this world has got the peace, got the love, eternal also. Such as Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, Sharada, and so on. If you try, we shall come to it. But everybody has script in the worldly world. They are looking for love. Sri Ramakrishna was eager for Vivekananda. Vivekananda was eager for his fellows, such as Nivedita. Mother also eager for Sarada Devi. Mother also eager for his sons and daughters. That means those are initiated, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Sri Krishna was eager for Sri Radharani. Radharani was eager for Sri Krishna. The love is not come to you from the sky. Love is not come to you from the sea. Love is not come to you from air, but come to you from everywhere. If you have a good heart, without a large heart, without a enlarged heart, you never created any creation of good for man. Thanks all. You should be well. Om Niranjanam Nitya Anantarupam Bhaktanukampa Vigraham Vai Ishavataro Parameshamidam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namah. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.